According to the Department of Juvenile Justice, employees who walked off the job Friday protesting work conditions have returned. However, Lexington Senator Katrina Shealy, who's been critical of the agency, says employees returned because they felt obligated. News 19's Eleanor Tabone tells us more.
From what I have heard from the direct employees, the boots on the ground, that's not exactly what happened.
Senator Katrina Shealy is speaking out.
The staff has come back to work because they feel obligated to the children and their fellow employees, but there's still frustration there over the number of hours they're having to work.
About 24 DJJ employees from the Broad River Road facility walked off the job last Friday, demanding higher pay and shorter shift hours. They also said conditions are unsafe for both themselves and the students. Senator Shealy says she's been in direct contact with some of the employees who walked off the job.
We want people not to think it's all sunshine and roses, that to know that there's still a situation and those people still need our attention.
News 19 reached out to an employee who tells us they did walk out on Friday, but returned to work today.
I was under the assumption that there would be adequate security that was there, and there was not adequate security. I would agree that nothing has changed.
Wes Laws is the woodworking teacher at DJJ and has worked for the department for 8 years. He says he returned to work today because he wants to help students get back on the right path.
I love my job. I love the students that are there, and I want to help. I want to help them. We're afraid for our lives. We're afraid for their safety.
In a statement, DJJ said, "We remain in a staffing shortage as many law enforcement and correctional agencies are experiencing. For us, it creates some unique challenges. We have had to adapt in order to maximise safety and services for both youth and staff. Our priority is still to rehabilitate youth offenders and get our frontline workers the help they need to do just that."
I just want some help for our students that are out there, because this is what it's all about. It's about these young people, and these young people are the future of our country. They are the future of America.
In Columbia, Eleanor Tabone, News 19 WLTX.
Well, Governor McMaster was asked today about the situation over at DJJ. He says there is an effort underway to make some improvements there.
When we knew before the most recent events that it's very difficult to get people to take these jobs, particularly with the kind of climate that exists around the country and things you see on television. But we have made, the Department of Administration is examining the HR procedures, the compensation procedures.
Well, earlier this year, the report by the Legislative Audit Council found multiple problems over at DJJ, including evidence of insufficient security measures, medical care, and schooling. Meanwhile, lawmakers over at the State House will return to Columbia tomorrow. They are expected to talk about what's going on at DJJ. A committee is scheduled to meet on that issue Wednesday. Lawmakers will also